Today we're going to be making some Taba Squishies from this new kit from Let's Resin. These are so fun and so easy to make, so let's jump in and get started. You can get this kit off Let's Resin's website. Discount code NAPTIME will give you a discount, or you can get it on Amazon. Comes with everything you need to make these cute little squishies. It's got this cute little silicone mold and the colorant to dye your mixed up flex rubber. It's got really detailed instructions. All of these little bottles are sealed, so you're going to need to take a tack or something and open up each of the colors. I'm going to mix up my flex rubber. It's really easy to mix and use. It's a 1-to-1 ratio by weight, so you do need a digital scale. So if you wanted to mix up 1 ounce, you would do half an ounce part A and half an ounce part B to make 1 ounce total. For these, I ended up mixing 14 ounces. So I did 7 ounces of the part A and 7 ounces of the part B, which is this right here. We're going to mix it up for 5 minutes. And when you mix, you want to mix thoroughly. Scrape the bottom of your cup, scrape the sides of your cup, scrape off your stir stick, and really incorporate those parts A and B together. And just keep mixing for 5 minutes. You don't want to stir really fast because you don't want to introduce a bunch of air bubbles. Just take your time and mix it up slowly. I mix it up for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to grab 3 of the cups that came with the kit. We're going to use the colors that came with the kit as well. I ended up doing about 3 drops of each of the colors. And this one, I didn't end up doing the yellow. I wanted to try to make a purple color, but it didn't really turn out purple. And I didn't want to add too much of the colorant. So I ended up just rolling with it and going with the kind of reddish blue color I ended up getting when I mixed the red and the blue together. And you want to mix these in really well. And that's really it. You pour it right into the molds, filling it up all the way to the top. And this mold said it takes a little over 12 ounces to fill it up. But I mixed up 14 ounces and it wasn't enough. So I would mix up 16 ounces if you were going to make all of these at the same time. Because that little cup that we measured of 1 ounce right off here, right to the side, you can see it's kind of to the right of my mold here, I ended up using that clear as well. So the 12.6 ounces or whatever the mold says isn't completely accurate. You're going to want to mix up at least 15 ounces to fill all 4 of these up at once. On this one, see, I didn't quite have enough to fill it, so I did use that clear, let it cure overnight, and here we are getting ready to take them out of the mold. And you will notice that these will shrink a little bit when they're curing, so don't be surprised, if you come out and it's a little bit shrunken inside the mold. That's perfectly normal. Resin and silicone rubber do have a little bit of shrinkage when they cure. I got this little cutie out of the mold, attached the eyes that come with the kit, and I am going to use this brown mica powder and a makeup brush to give him some color. The brush I wasn't liking because it was giving me some brush marks, so I decided to just sprinkle some mica powder on top of him and then rub it in with my gloved hand, and it worked out perfect. Look at how cute he turned out. I'm going to go in with the flocking powder that also comes with the kit. I just put them inside a little cup. When you use the flocking powder and the mica powder, make sure you're wearing a mask because you don't want to breathe those particles in. Sprinkle some of that flocking powder on and then give him a good shake inside the cup. And this helps it be less sticky because they are pretty sticky when you get them out of the mold. So cute and adorable. It comes with these little bags, and you can put the little pom-poms that come with the kit inside the bag as well to enjoy the fun with your little squishy. This is a great project to do, so easy. And to get these out of the mold, what I like to do is just kind of take my finger, go around the rim, and then use my other hand and my fingers to push the mold up from the bottom and then gently kind of pull on it and it will release. This one is a little chicky. And I did mess up here. I should have put the eyes on first because if you do the flocking powder, the eyes will not stick. So I didn't end up getting eyes on this one, but he is still really cute. And I should have done this one yellow. I wasn't really paying attention to what animal I was filling up when I was pouring my flex rubber. So I definitely would have done the little chicky yellow. That would have been so cute, but he ended up turning purplish blue with that custom color I tried to mix. And this little hamster is probably my favorite. He is so adorable. You can see how sticky they are, but they're not wet. They're just really squishy and sticky. I'm going to put the little eyes on him, give him a little bit of blush with the pink mica powder. You could also do makeup. If you don't have the mica powder, you could do eyeshadow or blush and just take a little Q-tip and put that on, or a makeup applicator. This one is so adorable. I just love his squishy little cheeks. I'm going to put him into the cup, add some of the flocking powder, give him a good mix, and he is all good to go and play with. This kit is really easy to use. It'd be a fun little DIY project to do. Now we're going to take out the little bunny, just like go around the rim, like I said, very carefully trying to break the seal, and then push it up from the bottom and kind of roll it out of the mold. Be careful because you don't want to rip them. Real time, it took me 18 minutes to get these out of the molds. So just go carefully. Don't, rip it right out of the mold. Take your time and go slowly, and it'll pop right out of the mold. And this little bunny turned out so adorable as well. I decided to make his nose pink. When you're using the mica powder, be careful because if you get the mica powder somewhere you don't want it, it will stick there and you won't really be able to get it off. So you can see I dropped a little bit right above his eye. So be careful when you're putting that mica powder on there. Don't drop any where you don't want it, or it will end up staying like that. Same thing with the little bunny, put him in the flocking station, and he's all finished up. So cute and so adorable. I hope you guys give this kit a try. I'll link it down below in the description box. It is so fun to make these, and it's a great starter project if you have been wanting to make your own silicone molds and you haven't yet. This flex rubber is basically the same thing as silicone. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.